All right, here we go. We're back. It's Friday night. We're back for another evening of Kingdoms Reborn. I'm gonna scooch a bit closer here. Yeah. So last night, we'll get to that in a minute. I hope everyone's had a fantastic Friday, or will have a fantastic Friday, I guess, depending on where you are. I had a kind of an odd day, I have to say. Somebody I know would say they're an acquaintance, I guess. And it's not much older than me, probably 5 years maybe. And I've known him for probably the better part of 10 years, I think. I met him at an event. Yeah, it would have been 10 years. I met him at an event in 2011, 2012 in the US. And we'd sort of stayed in touch, and, I wouldn't say we were friends, but we were acquaintances. And really genuinely nice guy. Actually, people always say things, oh, that's a nice person or whatever, but this guy was actually he was a pretty nice guy. And I woke up this morning and looked on Facebook and seen that he had passed away yesterday. And then a few hours later, I read a note from his wife, and he'd had a massive coronary. And I'm not somebody who stresses about stuff or gets overly concerned very often about things. I think we all just have to kind of get on with getting on, right? Life is challenging. Life is hard. It has roadblocks and hurdles for everyone. And but I have to say that news today, at least early this morning when I saw it, for a couple hours, it just kicked me right in the ass. It was not. I struggled to focus this morning. I think, without getting ridiculously philosophical, I think you start to get to an age, probably around 45, where you tend to come to the realization that this is getting very morbid for a Friday night, and it's not a very fun stream, I suppose, but fun stream topic. But you get to a point where you start to realize that you have fewer years in front of you than you have behind you, in all likelihood. And so then when you see people that you know, unfortunately passing away in that kind of a circumstance, you think about it all the more. And so yeah, it really shook me today. I don't get shook very often. Um, not not something I'm very used to. So today was hard. The morning was hard, and I mean, work kind of is. You're lucky. Work's a distraction, right? So should have got into the work day and got on with things. And but yeah, it was definitely a challenging. That's a good way to describe it. It was a challenging morning mentally. Um, so yeah, you have to remember that stuff, and I think you have to figure out what it does to you. And so for me, I was saying to a couple people today, it sort of makes me realize that I need to improve my overall general fitness and health and not talk about it, but actually do it, because that stuff doesn't improve itself. You have to kind of put the work in, put the effort in to get the outcome. So I think uh, I think that has to now become a priority as we start to head into August and the back half of the year. And I actually had set a goal for myself to do a lot more exercise in this year, and I started out really well. The first 2 months of the year, I think I was walking 5 kilometers a day, pretty much every day. And then in it was mid late February, I got new shoes. My running shoes needed to be replaced, so I bought new running shoes, and I went for a 5K walk in the new shoes and got blisters. And you sort of think, okay, well, you got blisters. Well, these were pretty severe, like bad blisters, to the point where I ended up, seeing a doctor, and the doctor was like, "These are burn level blisters. These are second degree type burn blisters. Um, if you had come in after scalding yourself or burning yourself, this is what it would kind of look like." And so, hey man, how are you? And so yeah, so it took about 4 to 5 weeks for the blisters on my heels to actually heal. Um, so I couldn't do the walking that I was doing, and so then that kind of took us into April. And I have to say, for the last couple months, I've 1 2 days a week, I've been kind of getting out there doing 5K at a time, but I haven't been consistent about it, and that's pretty disappointing. Yeah, no, I'm good, man. And so I think having um, having got that news of this morning sort of crystallizes that you can talk about becoming more fit, and you can talk about becoming um, doing more exercise and focusing on your health, but you actually have to do it. And the guy, the person I knew who passed this morning, he had dropped about 60 pounds uh, in the last 24 months. So he had been focusing on it as well. And just unfortunate, you know, circumstances, what they are. So, but definitely, like I said, it crystallizes it for you. You start to realize that you actually, if you want to get fit and you want to be healthier and um, you want to basically live longer and a better quality of life, you actually have to put the work in. So I think that's my my goal throughout the end of this, as we kind of go through this weekend, is we get to August 1st and it's okay, back on the focus on the health and fitness kind of stuff. Oh, I need to figure that out. I need to figure out what I need to do other than, determination and motivation. I need to figure out what systems and things I need to put in place to make sure that I do that. So yeah, so that's kind of an interesting goal. Lighter topic, I guess. Today we had this thing at work where we decided to have a virtual Friday night drinks. They do these at work all the time, and I don't go. I'm not that interested, to be blunt. Sitting around, I sit on. Hey Tony, how are you, buddy? I sit around on Zoom calls, all day. Zoom and Microsoft Teams and stuff. I sit around on those things all day. I'm constantly in a video conference of some description. And so the idea of at 5 o'clock on a Friday, sitting down at my computer and talking to people I work with while drinking something. I don't want to sound curmudgeonly, but it's Friday, right? So anyway, I was specifically asked if I would attend. And no, ours didn't last that long. Ours lasted about 45 minutes. I have to tell a story, and I'm really I feel bad about it, but I have to tell this story because it is quite funny. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol either. And so I drank, literally, I sat there with one of these. I have two of these jugs. I have a blue and a green. And I filled up the blue and green this morning. And like this is I think it's 2.3 liters of water or something, 2.2, 2.3 liters. And during this virtual drinks thing, you drink enough for both of, or all three of us, Evan. And I drained one of these during that session. So I'm now on my second one. So during this stream, I may have to pee a lot, just so you know. And certainly my poor wife will find out tonight that I have to pee a lot during the night because she'll wake up as I keep getting out of bed. But anyway. Yeah, so during this virtual Friday night drinks thing, one of the guys in our team, because we've all been working from home and stuff for the last year and a bit, so one of the guys said, "Oh, mate, I haven't seen you in a while." And the other guy's like, yeah, no, been a while, etc. And so this other bloke says to him, "You've gotten rid of your hair." And so the guy, neither of them, they're both bald, right? So there wasn't anything inappropriate about it. It's just funny. He'd gone. This other guy had basically just completely shaved his head, and he said, "Well, I'm doing it in support of my wife, who is going through cancer treatment right now, and she's lost all of her hair. So I decided to shave my head as well." And you started sitting there Friday night on a work call, which is supposed to be Friday night drinks, and this dude straight off the bat drops "My wife has cancer," and you're thinking, "Oh, that's rough. That's hard to recover from that. That's not Friday night drinks conversation." And then he doubled down, and I shouldn't laugh. It's awful. And he said, "My wife's father died of cancer. So did her mother and my mother in the last 2 years." And you're just sitting there like, bro, like, what do you say? Like, sorry, man. Geez, that's a horrible set of stories. And it was bad for me because, as I said, I'd had that acquaintance this morning who I'd found out had passed away. And so my day started with somebody I knew having passed, and then This guy basically told us his wife. I knew his wife had cancer, but his wife has cancer, and she's lost her hair, and her both their parents had basically died from it, and yeah, it's kind of like and so it's about 10 of us or 12 of us on this call, and you're sort of like, you're right, that's it's very difficult to get that back on track, but I have the advantage of an Irish background is you have the gift of the gab, right? You grow up around people who tell stories because that's just part of the culture, and so you just learn to talk. So I was like this dead air. And I was like, oh, and I grabbed one of the other guys in the call and I said, "What is that behind you? That looks like some kind of exercise machine." And he started talking about he bought a Zwift smart trainer for a bike, and he's doing Zwift inside, and sort of moved the conversation along. And I kept trying to inject some kind of humor into it to lighten the mood. And all these guys are drinking like various types of beer, and one of the guys is like you know whiskey and all kinds of. I'm like pounding back water. Yeah, that's right. Actually, so my family background, I'm actually from Canada, but well, my father's family, they were long time in Canada. They're from Nova Scotia. Um, Hundreds of years in Canada. They've been traced back to Nova Scotia into the mid 17th century, like 1640 or something like that. So my father's family on both sides are there. For all intents and purposes, they are Canadian. There's not any oh, we are this or that. It's like they were there too long to even consider that, right? My mom's family, her mother was Irish and her father's Scottish, and they live in Newfoundland. And so you've got this combination of Irish, Scottish, and then Newfies, and the Newfies are kind of like, uh, they're kind of like loose Scottish people. So they have all the same mannerisms, and they even sound very similar, and they tell the same kind of stories. And then you mix in the fact my grandmother was Irish. So I grew up I grew up with people um, drinking, fighting, telling stories, singing, playing instruments, and calling people names. So I kind of I'm very lucky in that regard that I actually am able just to kind of talk my way out of things. It's the Irish gift of the gab. So didn't get a lot of the Scottish moaning, and unfortunately, you Scottish people, you're known for your frugality. Let's just use that. I unfortunately am not a frugal person, so I didn't get that either. What was it my dad used to say about my mom's father? My grandpa used to say that man could squeeze a nickel and it'd come out, a quarter. So I didn't get that. That's not me. So um so yeah, it's today was an interesting day. The work aspect of work today was just kind of a non-event. I think with lockdowns now being extended here for another 4 weeks, the people in Melbourne just getting it, because I'm working on a big project at the moment with people in Melbourne, and so they've been in lockdown, and I've been working on this. Yeah, I've been working on this deal, this project since pre-Christmas, and so these people in Melbourne have been locked down multiple times for weeks and weeks at a time, and we in Sydney are always kind of like, oh well, we're just gonna go outside and look around while you sit in your house or whatever. And now we've obviously we have we have a leagues club at the end of our street, so same thing, kind of like it's not actually the local bowls club here got torn down, and they turned it into an apartment block and a primary school. The bowls club had to move, and they turned the bowls club into a primary school, and they actually just knocked it down, built a school. But yeah, everybody is locked down. And I think because the Melburnians got to go outside for the first time today, and we're stuck in our house, I think the people I'm working on this project with in Melbourne they were just interested in going outside, and everyone in Sydney was just looking forward to getting the week over so we could get through the weekend and try and finish this damn lockdown. I keep saying it. Anybody who listen, I've been training my whole life for lockdown. The idea of not being around people and staying at home. I mean, that's my element, dude. Like I'm a gold medalist in lockdown. Like this is just like I said, I've been training my whole life for this. This is my time to shine. So I don't mind the lockdowns that much. But yeah, it's you know, it's I'm glad let's just say I'm glad it's Friday at the moment. I'm kind of looking forward to the weekend. I don't have plans, but I'm glad the week is over. It was kind of a bit of a rough week. Well, it was kind of interesting, the first lockdown back in sort of March of last year. Um, our lockdown here in Sydney, because of course that was our end of our um, end of our summer, beginning of our autumn, and into the winter. Um, we we had lockdown from about the third week of March until about the first week of May. The kids went back to school in they only yeah they were um, they went back pretty quickly. So and then we didn't have another lockdown. So we went a year and a bit without a lockdown here in Sydney. Really, like Christmas, there was a couple of suburbs that were locked down here in Sydney. Um, but for the most part, life has been pretty normal here. Um, so this is kind of now we're into week 4. Uh, it's kind of been a bit of a shock for some people. Not for me. I'm loving it. Financially, it's hugely beneficial. Like we don't spend any money at all. We don't go anywhere. And the way we do our shopping is like buy shit online, save money, buy better stuff. It's great. Yeah. I have friends. Obviously, I grew up in Toronto, right? And I have friends in Toronto. They were in lockdown from like September or some crazy or no, October. It was days, 400 and I think it was 460 days between that restaurant's indoor dining. I think it was 464 days indoor dining was not allowed in Ontario. That's a year and a bit. Like that's a long time. Like all of my friends and stuff. Oh, I'm going to a restaurant. It's like okay, good for you. Good for you. Uh, so yeah, it was a bit weird. Um, so last night's games. Um, Kingdoms Reborn last night got a little bit frustrating. So uh, I this is obviously I think the 5th night of the stream with the game. And so up till beginning of last night, we played about 10 hours of the game. And actually, it was really engrossing. I would play for 2 hours and just completely lose track of the time. And it was cool. It was um, it was awesome. The game was anytime you play a video game and you just lose sense of time, um, was is a good time. And then last night, so that was about 10 hours in or 8 hours in, and then last night, uh, that 2 hour session from the sort of 9 and 10th hour, the game got to be a bit of a chore, and uh, I couldn't work out why. So I spent a little bit of time today on the developers Discord trying to figure it out. So I think what we'll put into practice tonight is trying to sort out the food situation and and really nail that down, because last night was a pain. If I had another 2 or 3 hour session of that tonight, I think I'd have to pack it in, because that wasn't very fun last night. So I'm hoping we'll get into it, and I have a bit of a plan. I'm armed with a bit more information, so hopefully it'll go a little bit better. But we'll see. Yeah, I think here too it was the same. Pubs opened back up, and things like that, and people kind of got, this is sort of last July or August, I think, and people kind of got a little bit relaxed and life went on, and then it was, so this was a bit of a shock. All right, let's flip over to this mode. Okay, there we go. No. Zoom in there, and we'll play. Okay, so I think what I have to do here is, in talking to some of the people who play this game, it's, you have to go to the markets. I have to find my markets. I'm going to start up in the top here, and I'm going to find where I put these markets, and then I'm going to manage them, and I'm not going to let them have wheat. So none of these markets are going to have wheat. My phone company just sent me a note and said that I deserve a reward. I agree with them. Yeah, so none of these places are going to have wheat. And why that is then that will force the wheat fields to send the wheat to the bakeries or the flour places or something. What happened? Okay. Okay, so there's another one. Where is it? There. Okay, so they've all got that. Now, that should then force, what are they producing? Medicinal herbs, wheat. So I'll set the delivery target for the wheat to be, must be a storage building. Okay, so I'll put it there. And then I'll set your delivery target to there. Okay. What's that? Where's your... Oh. Okay, I think I've said all that. Yep. Okay, so your delivery target will be here. Your delivery target will be here. Okay. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Okay. Set delivery target. You can go there. Now, what I probably need is another windmill somewhere here. Okay, so let's build another windmill. Let's build it here. And then let's build a storage yard there. And then let's make their delivery target there. Yeah, okay, so that should be good. And then these windmills, let's upgrade those. Okay. So then the other thing we can do is build some bakeries. So that's what we have to do now, is build bakeries. Okay. Okay. So now we have the bakeries happening. Let's build the stone roads here. Okay. So now we have bakeries and stuff. Let's make that go fast. Quick build that. Oh, we can't quick build those, but we can definitely make them go quicker. Okay. And then their delivery target will be here. Their delivery target will be here. And that one's delivery target will be here. Okay, so let's try that out and see how that works. Unlocks the ability to workplaces work levels. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so let's import some wheat. 480. Let's just stock up on the wheat. Okay. Let's sell some stuff. What can we sell? Oh, we have a lot of iron bars, so let's sell 300 iron bars. Okay. And now, somewhere we have a trade house. It's a sand mine. Where did that trade? What is that trade house? Okay. Where is that thing? Oh, there it is, the trading company. Okay, so how much gold ore do we have? Okay, so maybe we just need to build some more of these trading houses. Where is that? Okay. Let's rotate that guy. Put him here. Build a stone road. All right, so let's do that. Now, let's go back up to our... see how these are going. So, we've almost got all the resources we need. Okay. Now, the other thing we'll do... does this have fruit in it? Okay, we need to have somewhere with fruit trees. Okay. Because apparently, if we have fruit places, buy one of those. Buy one of those. Ah, yeah, let's get one of them. One of them as well. Okay. So, let's, that would be a good spot for that. But, or over here. Okay, how much does this cost? Let's claim that. And let's put our fruit gatherer here. Okay, so we'll build our stone road out this way. And just there. And we'll cancel that. How much to buy that outright? Let's just get on with it. And let's build another one. Actually, let's do that. And we'll build. Okay. Where will their delivery target be? Yep. Okay, so we'll make you go here. And we'll, come on, man. Make you drop there. All right. Let's go. What do we got going on up here? All right, so let's see. What can we trade? Trade some wood to get rid of it. We'll trade some sand. Oh, I think I just bought wood. Oh, that was a bit stupid. Yeah, that was dumb. I bought wood. Good job. We'll sell some iron bars. And should have some gold bars that we can sell. Yeah. Minus 480. There we go. And we should have some more stuff to sell here. That's of value. What else? So we'll make that minus 120. And yeah, we'll sell 350. Even though we'll take a bit of a loss, but there you go. Okay. So our food situation needs to improve. Yeah, we'll upgrade you. Okay. Hey, noob, how are you, bud? I imagine you had an interesting stream. It's hard to believe that you're running into cheaters in Modern Warfare. Like, it's just hard to imagine. It's bad enough that they're cheating in it's bad enough that they're cheating in Warzone, but that they're also cheating in Modern Warfare is just frustrating. The army is involved. Yep. Southwest Sydney. Yeah. That's interesting. For sure. Where are these people? Why aren't you building that? I need to get this food situation under control. Okay. So we're going to get you to import 2,000 what else? What can we get you to import? 2,000 oranges. So we're just going to get this guy to try and... So they're producing coconuts. And how much are they producing? Nothing. They're producing nothing. Okay. We'll have to see if I've made a mistake there. That guy with the fire shotgun, he was so badly cheating. Like, you could see he would two-tap with the fire shotty, and then he would two-tap with the fire shotty, and then he would snap onto the next person and two-tap them as well. It was crazy. It was nuts to watch, man. Like, I've seen it before, but every time I see it, I just, for the life of me, I can't understand what possesses another adult to cheat in a video game. Like I just can't. I can't work it out. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just not my personality set. So random. Okay. So this place has wheat. This place has wheat flour. Oh, I need to build some roads. That has no roads connected to anything. Right. Well, that was not ideal. Oh no, you're right. He wasn't the only one, but I don't know, man. It's really weird. Um, yeah, I can't. Honestly, I can't figure it out. It's just not for me. I don't know. Okay, so do all of my windmills? You get to be upgraded. Okay. I I don't want to talk shit, but I watched a very oh yeah, that dude. You're right. That dude with the flicks was 100% cheating. That next game after the fire shotgun guy, he was 100% cheating because not only was he flicking, he was headshot flicking. Yeah, he was definitely doing the thing. Um, hey Marco, how are you, buddy? Um, I was sorry, like I was saying, I don't like to shit talk, but I was watching a reasonably well-known Warzone streamer play Valorant, and I don't know, like Valorant is clearly a different game. Um, you know, uh, you know, it's not the same. I get that, but there are there are some transferable skills in that kind of any kind of FPS game where your the movement is not entirely dissimilar, that kind of stuff, right? And aim is the same. And this reasonably well-known Warzone shooter was just getting absolutely pooped on. I watched him play Valorant for probably 30 minutes, and no joke, he didn't get a kill for at least half that time. He went whole matches without getting kills. And in Warzone, that guy is he's a beast. And you're sort of sitting there thinking to yourself, how is that happening? How is this dude who is an absolute monster in Warzone. How is he playing this game and playing it like he's using a controller and he's had his thumbs removed? Because that's kind of what it looked like. It looks like he had a double amputation of his thumbs. Yeah, no, he's a mouse and keyboard player on Warzone as well. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I like I watched the Optic guys play, and those dudes they're monsters, right? Like, let's be honest, they're probably some of the best. They're some of the best Call of Duty players, irrespective of whatever version of the game you want to talk about. Scump and Formal and those guys they're machines, right? Like, let's not mince words. But they pick up mouse and keyboard. Yeah, well, that's right. That's exactly it. If you're good at Warzone and you play for kills, you should be at least decent. No, that's right. They don't have the number one noob, and I'm surprised that the number one noob hasn't had esports orgs reaching out to him to say, "Hey, look, I know you don't play Valorant, and I know you don't really play League of Legends, and I know, you don't do these things, but you are the number one noob potentially across all platforms, and it would be probably not a bad thing if you decided to come join our org, and we'll just put you in all the esports." As the number one noob on potentially across all platforms, I find it fascinating that hasn't happened yet for you, because you are that good. But it is what it is. People don't see the brilliance. They don't see what I see. Look, it's and even the fact that you shaved the beard. It's not like you were Samson, and you've lost your strength. If anything, without the beard, you're more aerodynamic, and your gameplay in every shooter is better because of the improved aerodynamics of your face. So people just don't see what we see. I see many. Yes, I see dead people. No, I see many things. But there you go. So, yeah, so no, this guy is just getting pooped on. I honestly couldn't work it out. He was this amazing Warzone player, and he just can't do bubkiss in Valorant, and it makes you wonder. You sort of sitting there thinking, okay, this can't possibly be real. I don't know. I don't know. Let's build a tavern somewhere. Let's get our people nice and lubricated. His chat was, I gotta be honest, they weren't really focused on how shit he was playing. I don't know a nice way to say it. He wasn't very good, and yeah, that's probably the nicest way to say it. Is he was kind of rubbish, and they didn't seem to have a problem with that. I guess. I don't know. I, on the other hand, found it fascinating. You know what? I'm gonna do something a little bit cheeky here. Yes. And then I'm gonna build 2 roads here and here so that they can get the goods in and out faster. I'm gonna have people clear all that. And then I'm gonna build what am I gonna build? I'm gonna build a haulage service here. Yeah, I don't know. I get you. I feel it that it's a different game. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's a weird one. What do you mean it's gotta be near a river? What is this? If this not, is this not a river? Water tile. Is that not a river? Like, what is the like? That's a water tile. Why is that not a water tile? I don't know, man. You got me beat. Okay, so we need to have another trading company here. I have no idea. What do we got here? Got wheat flour and bread. Okay. Let's do that. It looks like a lake. I agree. But this is definitely a river. Like, I can't understand how that isn't. But there you go. Okay, what's your... Okay, so I need to have a wood cutting guy. So it starts here, and it flows up in here, and then it goes over here, and then it stops. So it never connects up to the ocean. So it's kind of like a lake with a river system attached to it. I think. Not enough input. Come on, man. At least those are still running. So they're going to have enough. Okay. Yeah, it is landlocked. Whereas this one over here isn't. So this river over here isn't landlocked. Yeah, no, it's not. It is. This food situation is absolutely dire. We've got lots of bread though. Okay, so did our other trading house get built? It did. How's that going? We're importing oranges. How's that working out for us? We're in the middle of winter. Okay. Let's get some Okay, let's just buy that. Let's buy that. Let's trade some gold bars, maybe. Where are the gold bars? Minus 200. We'll buy some of that. Okay. Okay, so do you have a target? No, you just buy stuff. Okay. So there's tons of wheat flour here. So you guys should have enough to do your thing for the whole winter. Import wheat. We'll buy, aim for 2,000 of that all the time. Okay. So let's upgrade all of our haulage sites to have more workers. Let's get people moving gear around a bit more fluidly, shall we? Come on, man. Okay. Thank you for the autosave. Where's the... Okay. All right. So we should all be moving goods now a little bit fast. Oh, we're homeless again. All right. What do we got up in here? Jungle. You. There you go. You're now productive. What's that? Okay. I need more houses, actually. Let's, Okay. Let's... Okay, so there we go. What else can we put out here? Let's do another trading company. And we'll build more houses. Why? What's that? Why can't I build there? Okay. Let's just build some more houses. Okay, so we don't need any more houses now. And let's toss in some... Let's get our houses up and running. Okay. And let's build a market. Let's build it here. And we won't let it have wheat. Okay. Well, I think we should be in good shape now. Our food situation has improved dramatically. We have lots of wheat and lots of bread. Let's see how that second fruit place we built is going. Because they're producing 41. And they're producing some as well. Oh well, let's go. Yeah. There's a fruit gatherer. Okay, so let's just quick build them. Build them a little stone road. There we go. All right. If anyone new out there is watching, thank you very much. Appreciate you stopping in. Be amazing if you could take the time to hit the like button. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm, as they say. And if you would be so kind as to subscribe so that you can continue to get updates on when I go live, that would be amazing. But thank you again for stopping in. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay. Well, that's interesting. We now seem to have a stockpile of wheat flour here. So let's go build some more bakeries up in here. Let's make sure let's build one more. Okay. We won't lock it in. There we go. What's the cost here? Okay, bit excessive. Let's fast track those. Now, let's go sell some stuff. We can sell let's sell some stone just to get that lower. Let's go sell what's that? That's the glass smelter. So they take coal and sand. And you're the glass smelter. Let's build another glass smelter, shall we? Okay. Because we have a lot of sand. Glass is really expensive. What about glassworks? How much is glasswork? See, glassware is not really worth it. Like, so what's the most valuable resources? Books. How do I make books? Well, I should be making books. Clothes, books, fashionable clothes, jewelry. Okay. Can I... A gold smelter. Smelts gold. Each... How do I get a jeweler? Goldsmithing. Jewelry crafting. Okay. So now we know our next... And books. How do I get books? They produce paper. What produces books? What produces the books? I obviously don't have that tech yet. Actually, I might turn that scholar's office back on. Let's get you producing productivity cards. We have enough wild cards for now. Let's do that. You need setup. All specified resources from within. That's a complete waste of time. What are you, a winery? Okay. Let's just build another trading thing. Okay. Not enough brick. So we're short of bricks again? Is that the go? Like, what's going on here? Not enough paper. Where are the brick places? Work harder. Okay. Put it there. You. Oh, okay. So let's, what are we importing? Okay, more wheat. Okay, so then we'll get this other one we're building down there. What do you got there? That's a lot of stuff. You have a lot of gold. Maybe we should just build another gold smelter. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build 2. Why can't we build that there? Oh, right. Something else going there. Okay. So, what do we got in here? Lots of stone tools. Okay. So we've got lots of bread. I think we've nutted out this. Food situation. Finally, we've got a ton of bakeries on the go. Requires wood. And what? You have everything you need. Okay. Excellent. All right. Well, we no longer have a problem with. Okay. Okay. Nope. We won't be. Just while we're holy moly. So if we get this and this one, we'll soon be able to do cocoa farming. That's interesting. Like, my town is massive compared to this guy. Like, I could probably go over there. I don't know how it works, but I could probably go over there and just wipe him out. I don't know how I wipe people out, so I'm just sort of talking out my ass at this stage. I can go kill everyone. No idea what that means. Okay, I need to be super careful of money because these trade houses are bringing in lots of stuff, but I'm not actually doing anything with it. Okay, so let's fire that up and fire that up. Yeah, there's no need for you to do anything because you're useless to me. What are my brick situations like? Okay. I've got clay. What is this? A furniture maker. You're making tools. Can you... I know it will probably hurt my wood production, but I don't at this point care much. I need... I need the clay, basically. Okay. Not sure why my people don't respect the roads. Oh, I have homeless people again. Come on, man. I just cured all this homelessness. I have to be careful of my financial situation. When I was in the developers Discord, one of the interesting things that somebody in there said is they actually turn off immigration at some point, which actually makes a ton of sense. I have to admit I hadn't thought of it, but it makes a lot of sense because like right now I'm struggling to keep up. I'm not sure why I've not put houses there. Okay, so let's zoom out and do some trading. What do you gotta sell, bud? Who's... No. No, it wasn't. It wasn't the developer, by the way. It wasn't the developer who said it. It was somebody in their Discord. Some rando in the Discord. I shouldn't say rando. I'm sure their family loves them. Oh. Okay, so let's get you importing 2,000 wheat. Okay. What do you got a lot of there? You got a lot of gold, huh? How are we doing down here, guys? The glass smelter. So how much glass? We got lots of glass now. Excellent. Let's trade some glass. Oh, that was what I was gonna do. Okay. Where's our gold? Let's get rid of 160. And what else we got to get rid of? get rid of some iron bars. Whoops. Make sure we're not buying stuff. What did we? Yeah, let's not be buying stuff. Okay. Stone tools. Yeah, we can get rid of 480 of those. Okay, so we have lots of cashola. And we have homeless people. Okay, that's not an acceptable outcome. Holy crow, as soon as we we should probably build, what's our clay situation like? We should probably build another brickworks. Because we seem to be struggling to keep up with demand. Yeah, I don't really care if you're that unhappy, to be honest. So, food situation seems all right. You lot have enough. Do you have enough? Nah, I'm not interested in you being that happy. Let's not pretend here, shall we? Okay. So we got lots of bread going on. I got wheat. Okay. We've got lots of tier 1 goods. Okay. So all right. Got lots of food. You know what else we'll put up here? Put up here another little... Okay, we'll put a little cheeky furniture workshop up in here. And what else can we put in here? What else is the tier 1 stuff? Beer. Let's put a beer brewery up in here. Oh. Okay, so we'll own that too. Let's all right. So now we have, so what do we got? We got tulips, pottery, cannabis, beer, and furniture. So now we should be making some of those up here ourselves. So let's set the delivery target for that to be this one. And the delivery target of that one to be that one. Maybe what we'll do as well. What's the... Okay, so this is basically shit. So let's not worry about that. Let's build a storage yard. Okay. And what else? Build another storage yard, maybe. Okay. All right, so... Wow. Everything's all right. It's looking good. They've gifted me money. Good. I deserve it. What's our food situation is good. We could probably... We've got a lot of wheat now. So we could probably do with another... Yeah. We could probably do with another bakery, actually. Or another windmill or two. Let's do that. Let's build some roads. Let's build a couple more windmills. I'm less interested in their efficiency benefits and more interested in their ability to produce stuff. Okay. What are you? Your brickworks. What are you waiting for? Okay, stone, wood. You got... Okay, so stone. It's a pity we don't have a mountain that we could get stone from up in here, but it is what it is. Haulage service. Okay. Okay, so financially, again, we are running out of the money. So we will sell this to pay for everything. We should have a lot of gold to sell at some point here. It's kind of weird. We're not making more. I need to get onto this books thing. That's what I need to do. Let's sell 300 of those. Okay. Let's sell 480 of that. . 480 of that. Can go. Okay. So, where's this thing? What are you producing? When do you actually produce it? Oh, how about I turn you on? Yikes. That's a big yikes from me, dog. Okay. I need bricks. So... Okay. Let's just get on with it. All right. Oh, the brickworks. Yep. There's another one that needs an upgrade as well, I think, from memory. Where's the brickworks? Okay. So that should help our brick production. Hey, everyone's happy, man. Yeah, look at, they're ecstatic with food. And jobs are not, they're not loving their jobs. But that's okay. So what do we got here? We got a lot of gold ore. Okay, so we need to shift clip. Okay. What's our brick situation? Let's import some bricks. Where do we do that? Where's that trade place? Okay. Bricks. Okay, well, let's go out and get 480 bricks. That's gonna be expensive. Sure. Uh-oh. More houses. Okay, so... Okay. All right. All right. So, got lots of food. Got lots of wine, lots of clothes, lots of vodka. All right. So these guys we can All right. That's interesting. What are we? We're building upkeep. So we're not making a lot of money now. We have to be super careful. Okay, so we have lots of bricks now, right? Okay. What are we gonna sell? We'll sell some iron bars. We'll sell some gold bars. Should have some glass to sell. And we could probably sell some beeswax as well. Okay. What else can we sell? Some sand, wood, stone tools. All right. So financially, we're in good nick now. How do I get to make books? Where do we do that? Clockmaker's paper mill. And the print. Oh, we're way far away. Like, we're nowhere near this. Can I upgrade my town hall? Oh. Wow, I didn't know that. That has to have done something for me. Nice. Okay, unlock set trade offer button. Use it to put up trade offers at the town hall. Oh. Okay. I don't know what that means. Set trade offer. Okay. What do I want to... Sell when above 500. Oh, well, that's interesting. Confirm. What other? Can I do that with everything? Sell when above 2,000. Sell when above 2,000, I guess. Sell when above 1,000. Oh, that's interesting. No, we won't be selling that one. Oh, okay. Buy when below. Oh, that's interesting. Buy when below 500. Buy when below 500. Excellent. This is a very useful feature. Sell when above 1,000. Oh, okay. See, this is hugely beneficial if it works. This will allow me to basically keep my city in good shape. Sell when above 50. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Okay. Okay, so those are like standing orders. That's excellent. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Probably could actually use more coal. Where would I put it though? Where could I put it? Okay. Ah, excellent. Oh, look at that. How? Okay. I need to build more houses. They need one type of tier 1 luxury. Like, I don't understand. They've got some here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's build some more houses, I guess. Build more houses. Okay. Let's put these guys up here. And okay. Here, go here. Do you have a market? Okay, you don't have one. Let's see what we can buy you. Ooh. Yes. 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 Oh, that would crap. We should have had all those. Okay. What do we got over here? Oh, that's a forestry guy. All right. Okay, so one thing we need to do is maybe let's just pause the game and start going around and upgrading our buildings. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's improve that. Let's upgrade you. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So this has been useful because we're starting to get through. Okay. So those bakeries can be upgraded. I mean, that's kind of a pointless exercise. At that stage, how much does that cost? I mean, realistically, that's just a waste of time. These are level 1 houses. It's really interesting. They haven't been upgraded. Okay. We need to... Okay, so we've done a fair bit of stuff here. Okay. Got a lot of food. Let's our glassworks place. Let's give them one of those. It's our glass situation. Okay. So, are we selling? So we keep buying bricks. People love you. Look at that. People love me. We're gonna run out of housing again. We got a lot of food. A lot of gold. Gonna run out of housing again here. Probably could use another forestry unit, maybe? What's that worth? Financially, we're kind of got to be careful here because we're sort of starting to get to a point where money is getting a little bit tight. Like, okay. Bread. Okay, let's just top up our financial situation. Let's just get rid of all of that. There we go. We won't sell those, although they are good money. Let's sell another bunch of that. And let's sell some of that. Thank you. Okay, so what we definitely need is more housing. Okay. Let's put some houses over here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let some people be homeless. I'm going to let them be homeless because that'll get rid of them. No, I don't need to do that. Don't need that. That's not really very useful. Let's just change that up. Create a card from P. No, I don't need any more of that. Hunting Lodge. Nope. Oh. Shit. Give 100 wheat. Use on the town hall. Nope. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we've got that there. Okay, so let's do more gold smelters. What was that? Show tech tree. What does this give us? Okay. Yes. So how much does coffee sell for? $27. What do we need to... What is the input for that? Okay. Let's build just one of those up in here, just to be a little bit cheeky. Let's build... Yep. Let's do that. Yep. Yep. Okay. Let's build another one of them. Now, let's build one of these guys. What's over there? And okay, so yep. Okay. What so we want to build some schools and stuff. Somewhere in here there's a forestry unit. This guy. Like, mate, you're not really doing a lot here. Yeah. What? Yeah. So let's... Yep. Okay, we get it back. That's interesting. Where do we want to put him? Suppose we could put him up in here. We could buy this. And then we could put him... over here. And let's just build him. There we go. Okay, we need to build him some storage. There we go. Okay. So that should get us some wood. Now, can we build a school? Where is that? Oh, there is a school up there. Yeah, that's a good spot. Okay, so that's one good spot. That's a good spot. All right, see you later, noob. Catch you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Actually, I'm gonna be right back. I have to duck to the men's room, so stay right there, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry about that, campers. Had to make an emergency pit stop there in the bathroom. So, my apologies. Ugh. All right, let's get back in the game. Okay, where are we at here? Wow, we're extremely short on housing. Okay. Hello, Miss Regina. How are we? Ooh, what happened there? What happened? I was building houses and then all of a sudden I wasn't. Ah, shortcut key. Excellent. Love to see it. Let's build them a marketplace. All right. You're enjoying your time way too much. What do you mean? What are you enjoying? Your time off? From the other person? Let's build some more houses. Ah, right. Well, I would imagine that tomorrow, it'll all be back on. Well, I don't know. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. I think in that situation, it's the grind. It's the whatever that is, 17-hour grinds. That's not that's not fun. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if that's indicative of anything other than it's hard work. Okay. So, how's this going? Okay. Yep. 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 Let's see. How come we're not selling that? Okay. Yep. Yep. That's about right. Nope. So let's buy when we're below 100 of that. Same with that. When we're below 200, let's start buying it. Yep. I think everything else is good. We may have to sell some gold. I'm not sure why we're not selling that, but let's sell some. What have you been up to that you're keeping yourself so entertained, Regina? It's bricks that we're short of. Gotcha. Okay, so we need to buy bricks. Where do we buy those? Yikes. That's not ideal. What did you play yesterday? I'm just trying to remember. I guess you played a lot of, you're playing Apex, right? Yeah. Fair enough. Might actually just sell down a bunch of that. Do some one-off trades. Try and get wow. Financially, we're not in good nick. Oh, New World. Yeah, that's right. Very true. How much is bread worth? He's not worth that much. Hey, our houses are upgrading themselves. That's nice. What does that do? It doesn't add. When do they get to be more people in them? Level 3. No. Did you ever hear back from on that other thing? After you sent that email, did you ever get a response? Or did it all just kind of calm down? Oh, they did. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have some of these productivity cards. Let's put these in some places, hey? There we go. We need our brickworks. You'll have to tell me what was in that, what happened with that afterward. So this is really efficient. They're super efficient. And they're super efficient. Everybody's very efficient. Yeah. I know what you mean. Dock must face water. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, there. Whoops. It's a weird situation. I gotta admit, I've never quite seen anything like what you're going through. I've had a few things over the years personally where, you know, jobs and stuff, I wouldn't say they take a turn, but they're, you know, they can be hard to manage or whatever. But I've never seen anything like that. I have to admit, it's kind of weird. Okay. Wow, we're financially not in great shape. Where is the medicine? Let's do some trading here, eh? What do we got to sell? Let's sell 480 iron bars. Well, that gets us out of the hole. Let's sell 480 of those. That helps out. Every little bit counts. Let's sell 300 of that. Let's sell 200 of that. And 100 of that. And what else can we sell? Oh yeah. Okay, that should tide us over for a while. Actually, what are we? Yeah, we need another. Oh, those are exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Do we have a lot of grapes? Like, what's the go here? Okay. All right. Machinery. What else do we need? Let's build another glassworks. Oh, we have homeless people again. You'll love to see it. Okay, so with this, where's the bricks? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, what's the deal here? What do they need? Roast raw coffee. Oh yeah, the medicine maker. Let's throw that up in here somewhere. Okay. All right. What can we trade? Wood? No. So now we won't sell those. Sell. Okay. Let's sell. We have some we got down here, gold bars. Let's sell 100 of those and sell. No, we really can't sell any glass. Hmm. All right. There we go. We have nowhere near enough housing again. Oh well. We'll have to just leave people be homeless for a little while, I guess. We've at least got lots of bread. Where are our trading houses? We may need to slow those people down a bit. Import gold ore. What are you doing? You're importing oranges. Let's set that at 1,000. Wait, what? No. Let's just change that to 1,000. No. What are you doing? What's going on? Okay, let's change that then. We'll do bricks. We'll make it 500. What are you doing? Why is this game jumping all over the place like this? What is going on? So you're importing... No, our target is not 1320. It's 500. And that's fine. I wonder where our other trading houses are. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're at well into... What's the fertility like up in here? So they have cannabis in there. Somewhere up in here, there's... what's this? You have cocoa. Okay. Where's coffee? Oh, okay. Way far away. I don't have anything like that. Oh, that's interesting. Iron ore. Ooh, lots of gold. Okay. Wow, my city is huge. I think we've kind of hit our natural conclusion to this for the evening. I think I need to think about what I want to do tomorrow. And we'll come back at it Saturday night. And we'll carry on. I'd like to get to have the road to the other city, but it's pretty expensive little venture. Like, just out of curiosity, what would it cost to build a road where they don't even have roads? Where would I build a road to? Can I build a road over this mountain? No, I can't even build a road over the mountain. Okay. Okay, can I... Where's this other place? Okay, let's zoom in here. And... how much would that cost me? And then an intercity road. Where is my town? Like, I'm gonna be... That'll be thousands and thousands of dollars. How much money did that just cost me? Not that much. Okay, so now I have an intercity road. Well, wasn't expecting to build that in this game. Okay, so let's do some demolition. Oh well. There you go. We now have an intercity road. I don't know what that means. I think that'll be the end of this for this evening. I think I've had enough. I think we'll call it there. Um, let's save. And we'll exit. All right. Well, that was pretty eventful. We went from being in a tough spot with food where we really were having constant starvation um, to basically having so much food we're actually probably starting to think about selling it, but it's kind of not worth selling. It's Yeah, it's kind of not worth it's not worth selling food. It's financially not incredibly viable. So we may not bother with that. We may just stick to trying to build out our luxury items, import the things we need to do that with our trading houses, and then export those. I also need to figure out this town hall upgrade where it sells when above. Is that automated? Because it doesn't feel it. It doesn't feel like that's running in the background all the time, like the trade houses. Um, there's something not quite right with that mechanic. So I might hop into the developers Discord tomorrow and ask, is there like a bug around this or something? Because it just doesn't feel right. There's something uh, not quite kosher about how that's working. So we'll ask that question. But again, I mean, this game is fun in 2 hour stretches. So that's kind of what I've picked up is this is a good game to play in 2 hour stretches. And after 2 hours, it just kind of gets a bit monotonous. The other thing is with it that's interesting is I was reading about how military works. Um, there's no military units. So you get these defense or military points somehow, and you can make foreign cities your vassals somehow. I'm not quite sure how, because you're so far away. Like I'm so far away from those other towns. The idea of turning them into vassals is kind of weird. But anyway, I might maybe that's a Sunday goal is how do we get to the point Sunday? So tomorrow maybe we'll figure out our economy a little bit more. And then Sunday we'll see if we can like take over somebody or something. See how that mechanic works. That might be the plan. But yeah, no, this like I said, this is it's pretty fun. The developer, so they released it to early access, and but straight away their plan for this game was it won't be fully released until late 2022. So there's a whole year of planned updates to finish this game. So that's kind of interesting. I think when this week is over, um, you know, do what we do and move on to another game. But it'd be interesting to come back to it in a few months' time when the next major release comes out and see what they've added and play it again and get another feel for it because it's kind of fun. I'm trying to get my wife to play because I think this is the kind of game she'd like as well. So, but she's stuck into Warframe at the moment, so um, I don't know. But yeah, I know I enjoy it. But anyway, thanks again for dropping in. We'll be back tomorrow. You know, same bat time, same bat channel. Pick the game up again, and I don't know, chat and have a bit of fun. But thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you've not taken the chance to hit the like and subscribe buttons, that would be most useful. But until tomorrow, I'll see you later. Thanks.